This is BBC Radio 1 and Dev in for Greg James. My big Thursday guest is Avicii. How you doing, mate?
I'm good, man.
Now, I was thinking about this beforehand. I feel very blessed. I feel very fortunate right now because you don't actually do that many interviews, do you?
No, I do my best to try to stay away from as many as possible. I've stayed away from them mostly just because you never know what kind of interview you're gonna get. So I rather pick my battle, so to say.
Yeah.
This is awesome, you know.
I hope
BBC.
I hope I'm not setting the bar too high. I want to talk about your new single, which is coming out tomorrow, and we're gonna have it as a track of the day on BBC Radio 1.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, it's called For a Better Day. You obviously knew that. I'm not allowed to play the full track. Do I have permission from you, Avicii, to play one note of your track For a Better Day? Is that all right?
Yeah.
Let's have a listen.
For sure. You can play 3, 5 notes.
Can play 3 or 5. You'll be able to hear this in full on tomorrow's show. We'll have it as our track of the day.
There's 3 chords, so there's like 3 notes in one chord, or 4 or 5 notes in that chord.
Let's have a listen. That sounds like is that a C major? Bum.
I think it's a C major.
Look at that. See, I studied music as well.
He's already checked this before. He's gone to his keyboard and he's like, dun, dun, dun. Okay, yeah. Oh, is that a C major right here there? Oh, okay.
He's caught me out.
C sus7 maybe. Okay, yeah.
You're obviously a bona fide, proper, legit superstar DJ, Avicii, and we wanted to find out a little bit more about what that's like. Like, when you're not producing, when you're not DJing, when you're not traveling around the world, what do you do with your downtime? Do you even get any?
I do everything, honestly. I just try to, I don't try not to think too much. And, you know, then I get stressed about, you know, I have to go out and do like normal activities because I have to be normal in the sense I have to still do this to feel normal. But then again, I feel normal already.
So do you have like any hobbies or anything you do aside from music?
Yeah, of course. I mean, I love like everything from everything creative I love. But I don't want to do anything that takes away from Avicii.
Yeah. Well, like, you obviously travel quite a lot and have to sort of incorporate writing with traveling. Do you have like really weird places that you've written songs before? Have you like written one of your hits perhaps sat in like an airport lounge or on a beach somewhere? Because you write music everywhere,
definitely, right? Yeah.
What's sort of like the weirdest place?
We can't remember which one. Well, I did most of Waiting for Love on an airplane.
Awesome.
Right before Ultra.
Yeah. Does that happen quite a lot with projects? You sort of get like so obsessed that you just end up working on something for days on end with almost no rest.
No. yeah. All the time, yeah.
Yeah.
I get whatever it is. Yesterday I found out that you can buy sheep castles all over like Bulgaria and stuff.
You could buy a sheep castle?
Sheep castles, yeah.
Right.
Like I found in Prague, I found a huge castle with like 5,000 square meters of living space, which is like 40, 50 big rooms for like 1 million euros.
Oh, it's so cheap. Yeah,
that's like getting like that's a 1-bedroom apartment here.
Yeah, that's a very good point.
That's a huge difference.
Is that your next big purchase? Then you're going to buy a castle?
Well, that's the thing. It's not going to be a big purchase.
Yeah,
but I'm not going to be buying it. I think. Yeah. I want to turn it into something. You know,
right.
Like either a studio or a studio / We'll see.
I was recently in Ibiza a couple of weeks ago, and obviously they had these huge...
Can I ask one thing?
Yeah, of course.
Why do all British people say Ibiza with an R?
How am I supposed to say it?
Ibiza.
Ibiza.
I'm gonna start saying that too. I'm trying to learn the British
the British twang. Yeah. But they got these like huge billboards with like your face on a lot of them. Is it still a little bit weird? Are you used to it yet, driving around places and seeing a massive version of your face staring back at you?
Well, I haven't done except in LA.
Yeah.
But in LA, there's big faces of everyone everywhere, so it's not you know.
You still get used to it by now.
Yeah. At the first time, of course, it's super cool, but then you realize you're just one thousands of billboards around the town that also have other people on
them.
So
a drop in the ocean.
Yeah.
I was thinking, if we were mates in real life, Avicii,
I thought we were mates.
And I was going to say, depending on how this interview goes, you know, maybe we could be.
Well, I'm a little bit hurt now.
Oh,
but
I've ruined it.
Yeah.
I'd definitely, like, if we were mates, I would definitely say if I had like a birthday coming up, or if I perhaps had, I don't know, a wedding or something, I'd definitely ask if you would be available to DJ. Do you get friends and family asking for you to come and DJ at small functions?
Yeah, all the time.
Do you do it or do you turn them down?
No, I turn everything down. But that's the worst for me, though. That I mean, going up and playing for, like, Morocco is 200,000 people, and I wasn't nervous. I was just excited. But playing for wedding with your like friends and family or people that you know, it's just a completely different thing.
Yeah. So basically, sold out stadiums, not a problem, but any weddings or small scale birthday parties out of the question.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, we'll play a track now, and my big Thursday guest, in case you just tuned in, is Avicii. We'll have more from him straight after this. This is BBC Radio 1 and Dev looking after you until 7 o'clock. My big Thursday guest is Avicii. This is going well so far, right? We're probably mates after this interview.
Yeah, I hope so. I mean, it still hurts to comment, but I'm slowly, I'm working on it.
Recover it. Don't worry, man. We'll get there at the end of Avicii.
Yeah.
So look, recently we had a poll of Twitter followers that other superstar DJs have rather. And I wanted to just run a quick higher or lower game with you, Avicii, based on Twitter followers. You up for that?
Sure.
I kind of wanted to play anyway, even if you said no.
Of course,
right,
yeah.
So let's start
I
off.
like games.
Yeah?
It's fun. Yeah.
Awesome. Let's start off with Martin Garrix. Mate of yours?
Yeah.
He has 2.2 million followers on Twitter, but do Swedish EDM trio Swedish House Mafia have more or less followers on Twitter than Martin Garrix?
Less.
It's very close, but I'm afraid that is incorrect. They have more with 2.22 million followers. It's all right. It's all to play for.
Oh my God.
It's all to play for. All right. Does international superstar DJ Tiesto have more or less followers than Swedish House Mafia?
I would say more.
Is correct. He has 3.8 million followers. Let's fly from the Netherlands to Germany. And does Zed, real name Anton Zaslavsky, do you know him well enough to call him Anton?
Yeah. For sure.
But does Zed have more or less followers than Tiesto?
That sounds interesting.
I love how seriously you're taking this, by the way. Normally, like, people just like blurt out answers, but you're really thinking about this, Avicii.
No, I'm thinking it should still be Tiesto.
Are you going for Zed has less followers than Tiesto?
But I think Zed has more.
It's incorrect, I'm afraid. Very close, but Zed only has 2.19 million followers. It's still quite a lot, but not as much as Tiesto. All right, let's go from Germany to Paris.
You should go Facebook statistics instead.
Facebook likes instead.
No one uses Twitter anymore. It's either Instagram or
yeah, Twitter is dead. Right, let's go from Germany to Paris. Does David Guetta have more or less followers than Germany's Zed?
More.
Definitely more. Obviously, correct. 18.4 million followers. And finally, the superstar DJ and boyfriend of the world-famous pop star
Calvin Harris.
Does he have more or less followers than David Guetta? It's quite a difficult one, I reckon.
I don't know how much since he started dating Taylor Swift.
Could have doubled.
Yeah, it could have doubled, exactly. But even if it doubled, I don't think he'd have enough. No, I'd say David has still more.
You reckon David has more? Is correct. And I think at the end of that, you got 3 points, which actually counts for nothing, Avicii. You can't cash them anything, but you were playing for pride, maybe?
Yeah.
I'll take that.
No, I thought it was interesting. I was interested, yeah.
Well, listen,
even though it was Twitter, that was like saying, okay, who has the biggest MySpace account? Who has the most plays on their MySpace account thing?
Well, listen, we know you're a very busy man, Avicii. Thank you very much for popping in and having a chat with us. We've got your single as our track of the day, For a Better Day, all day tomorrow, and best of luck in the UK charts with it.
Thank you so much. No, I'm really excited. Thanks for having me too.
Awesome.